Hello and welcome to week 8 of LIBS 301, our final week here of the course and our course wrap up. So for this week, we have very little to do for the most part, a few little cleanup assignments. For required materials to look through, we have this video here, our week 8 instructor video, and then we have 2 assignments due, which is our self-reflection on research post, as well as the course evaluation. And one thing to note about this week, it is a little bit different because it is our final week and the course ends on a Friday. We are switching our due dates, so do keep that in mind as we go through this and as you're working through your assignments this week. So for our self-reflection on research. So why should we do a self-reflection? First, we want to take time just to pause. We want to look back on what challenges you might have encountered and what accomplishments you made, because everyone has made great strides and steps as we've worked through this course. I've seen the progress as you guys have worked through these materials, and it's really wonderful to see the wonderful steps you guys have made. You also want to kind of evaluate yourself. Identify what you did well and make sure you're giving yourselves kudos for this because it's amazing how much you guys knew coming in and are working with going forward. Also, identify kind of where you stumbled and think about what you did to get back up, get back on track, and to continue forward. Where in the research process steps did you just really struggle and how did you kind of overcome that? Think about those things. And then identify where you missed the mark and determine what you can do to avoid that in the future. This might have been in your in-text citations. It might have been in your formatting for your citations. It might have just been how you formatted your arguments. Where did you kind of miss the mark a little bit? And what can you do to continue working forward, becoming a stronger researcher and writer as you work forward? And then also, doing a self reflection allows you to carry your learning forward. You take your wins and your losses and all of the knowledge you have gained and the experience you've gathered into your future classes. So you can go into those classes saying, I've already done this and I've done a really good job at this, and I'm going to continue working forward with this. So for this week's assignment, I want you guys to think back on the past 7 weeks and discuss your overall experience with the research process. What went well? What did you feel like you struggled with? And what could you do differently for your next research paper? Also, kind of discuss a little bit of how you'll transfer these skills that you learned within this course into your other classes. As always, we're responding to at least 2 of our classmates' posts to continue that conversation within the discussion posts. So, materials to view, we have just this video. So once you've watched the video, you are good to go on that. But for assignments, we do have our self-reflection on research post as well as that response. So we're discussing our overall experience with the research process. The initial post is due on Monday, and then the response for the classmates is due on Thursday. So make sure those 2 are coming in. And then for course evaluation, this goes to the Office of Academic Affairs. It is completely anonymous and it's your end of course evaluation for me and the course. That is going to be due on Friday. That is open now, so please go in and look through that. So I did want to note that please reach out to me in the future. I am here as a resource for you as your librarian, and I'm always ready and excited to work with you guys as you kind of stumble upon different things, as you're working through research, using the library's resources, and all of that. So always feel free to reach out to me. I am here to help you guys. And as always, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, reach out to me. You can always email me. Again, my email, alexis.becker@briarcliff.edu. I'm here. We can set up one-on-one meetings as well as going into the future. I've had a wonderful time working with you guys over these past 8 weeks, and I wish you all of the best of luck for the rest of the semester and the rest of your time here at Briarcliff University.